Have you ever wondered if one of history's most legendary artifacts, the Holy Grail, could actually exist? Was it simply a mythical creation designed to inspire faith and wonder? Or could there be some truth hidden behind the stories? What if the Holy Grail isn't just a cup, but something far more profound? The Holy Grail is often described as the cup Jesus Christ used at the Last Supper, later said to have caught his blood at the crucifixion. But the question remains, where did this legend come from? And how did it evolve into one of the most enduring mysteries in history? The origins of the Holy Grail trace back to medieval Europe, specifically to 12th century literature. The first references appeared in the works of Chrétien de Troyes, a French poet whose tale of introduced the Grail as part of a knightly quest. But Chrétien never fully explained what the Grail was, leaving it shrouded in mystery and open to interpretation. Was it just a literary invention, or did he base it on older, forgotten traditions? Later, the story took on a more religious tone. In the 13th century, they linked the Grail to Christian lore, claiming it was the same cup used by Joseph of Arimathea to catch Christ's blood. From here, the Grail became a symbol of divine grace sought by Knights of the Round Table in their quest to prove themselves worthy. But why did the Holy Grail become so significant, and why do people still search for it? Some historians suggest it was a way to weave Christian beliefs into the chivalric ideals of medieval knights, giving their quests a higher purpose. Others believe the Grail legend reflects older pagan traditions, possibly tied to Celtic myths about magical cauldrons that granted wisdom or immortality. Could the Grail be a Christian reinterpretation of ancient symbols? Then there's the tantalizing possibility that the Holy Grail might be real. Throughout history, many have claimed to possess it, from the Knights Templar who were rumored to guard it in secrecy, to the Cathedral of Valencia in Spain, which holds a cup some believe to be the true Grail. Could the Grail have survived centuries, passed down through secretive orders, or hidden in plain sight? But what if the Grail isn't a physical object at all? Some interpretations suggest it's a metaphor, an allegory for spiritual enlightenment, divine wisdom, or the pursuit of inner perfection. This idea gained traction during the Renaissance, as thinkers began to see the Grail as a symbol of humanity's eternal quest for meaning and transcendence. Even in modern times, the Holy Grail continues to capture the imagination. It's inspired books, movies, and countless treasure hunts. From Indiana Jones, too, the Grail remains a powerful symbol of mystery and discovery. But why? Is it the allure of finding something sacred? Or is it the eternal question of whether history and myth can intertwine to reveal hidden truths? And yet the Grail remains elusive. No definitive evidence has ever been found to confirm its existence. Some say it's lost forever, buried under centuries of rubble and secrecy. Others believe it was never meant to be found, that its true power lies in the search itself, the desire to uncover something greater than ourselves. So what do you think? Is the Holy Grail just a myth, born from the imaginations of medieval poets and storytellers? Or is there a chance that somewhere, hidden in the shadows of history, the Grail waits to be discovered? The truth behind the Holy Grail may never be fully known, but one thing is certain. Its legend continues to inspire us, challenge us, and remind us of humanity's unending quest for the extraordinary. And perhaps that is the greatest mystery of all.